Coming up, we'll talk about the latest backstage segment between Alexa Bliss and Braun Strowman could be leading to something huge on Smackdown. So, dating back to a few weeks ago, we had Team Little Big, which consisted of Alexa Bliss and Braun Strowman. This was the tag team that WWE had made exclusively for the Mixed Match Challenge. Everyone didn't know what to expect and thought the pairing of Alexa Bliss and Braun Strowman was a bit strange. Some fans wanted Strowman and Nia Jax to team up for the challenge just because their in-ring style and overall presence is just so similar, but that's not what we got. Instead, we got a heel Alexa Bliss teaming up with a babyface Braun Strowman. So definitely a strange pair, but we were all wrong. This was no doubt the most popular team in the entire Mixed Match Challenge. Not a lot of fans cared to watch the Mixed Match Challenge, but when Alexa and Braun were on, most fans tuned in. During the entire Mixed Match Challenge, despite Alexa being heel on Raw, she dropped her entire heel character for the tournament and was very warm towards Braun Strowman. They even had multiple backstage segments that really went viral, such as them switching shirts. Braun Strowman gave Alexa a huge shirt that belonged to him, and it was so long that it looked like a dress on Alexa. Then Alexa gave Braun one of her shirts, which really looked like a baby's shirt when Braun put it on. They also had another segment where Strowman was teaching Alexa how to flip a car, which was another great short clip. All their clips went viral, and their matches were some of the highest rated matches for the entire tournament. This short story between Alexa Bliss and Braun Strowman was exclusive for the tournament, and it never really carried over to Raw, but it was still interesting to see play out. Throughout their matches in the tournament, Alexa and Braun Strowman teased a romantic relationship multiple times throughout the entire thing, and it seemed like the characters genuinely liked each other. Unfortunately, Team Little Big would end up losing the tournament, and WWE had plans to get them back together for Season 2 of the tournament, but Alexa was out of action at the time, so they never picked up where they left off. But fans never forgot about this time, and they've been shipping Alexa and Braun together ever since that tournament. Now, Alexa and Braun Strowman had some real quick little run-ins with each other here and there on WWE television, but nothing significant enough to advance their personal story. Outside of the ring, Alexa and Braun Strowman are extremely close friends. They even had an episode on WWE's Ride Along series in which they talked about their time as a tag team and how everything came to be. Alexa and Braun even reunited on WWE's The Bump just a few weeks ago and had quite a lot to say. Alexa Bliss revealed that the name Team Little Big was actually created by the fans on Twitter. Braun turned over to Alexa to show her the name that someone had posted of the Team Little Big, and they both loved the name right there on the spot and decided that it was the perfect name for them. Braun and Alexa absolutely loved working together on the tournament. Braun explained that even though it was technically another day of work that they usually wouldn't have, they still look forward to it every week because WWE gave them more freedom on that show and let them be more creative, whatever story they wanted to tell. WWE laid out what they wanted and expected, and they let Alexa and Braun fill out the rest of the blanks. Everything that happened out there was just them playing off each other's energy on the spot. Alexa even talked about how she's the only one that can calm him down, and Strowman confirmed that was true, even in reality. When Strowman gets a little hot-headed on tour, it's Alexa that tells him that he needs to calm down. So, now that you have the entire backstory on Alexa and Braun Strowman, these two are great on their own, but when they're together on screen, they're twice as entertaining. Let's get to current day. Why is Braun Strowman and Alexa's relationship in the headlines? Well, it's because we've seen Braun and Alexa interact with each other for a few weeks in a row. Alexa had Braun Strowman as a guest on A Moment of Bliss, and they had that entire moment where Braun thought Alexa had got him a gift, but it turns out that the gift was actually from Bray Wyatt. However, in the following week on SmackDown, Alexa Bliss didn't have a match on the show, but we did briefly see Alexa during a quick cameo backstage with Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman and Alexa Bliss were talking to each other, and Alexa gave him one of her newest shirts. There was no follow-up or immediate explanation for this short backstage clip, but Team Little Big fans and longtime shippers of Alexa Bliss and Braun Strowman went wild with the short backstage clip between the two of them. Some even assumed right away that the two of them were dating from that short backstage moment. It just has everyone thinking, what could it mean? We're to assume that everything WWE shows us on television has a meaning and a purpose to it. So there has to be a reason why they showed us Strowman and Alexa Bliss together backstage. Was this a little nod to their history on the Mixed Match Challenge? Was it just a promo for Alexa's new merchandise? Or could it be early hints for a possible reunion between the two of them? There's just so many ways it can go. Now, Alexa is one half of the women's tag team champions, and Braun Strowman is the current champion. So they definitely have their hands tied up and have a lot of responsibilities as champions right now. So they might not have a lot of time for each other, but it would still be amazing to see Alexa and Braun get together down the line, and they could really have a lot of story to tell. Maybe they can go from friends to being a mixed tag team to Alexa being his manager and end up with them possibly being love interests for each other. We've never seen Braun Strowman nor Alexa Bliss in an actual on-screen relationship, so it will bring a brand new arc for the both of them on WWE television. As far as those who believe Alexa and Braun Strowman are dating in real life, then we got some bad news for you. That's not the case at all. It was reported a while back that Alexa Bliss and Ryan Cabrera were dating for the past few months. We were all a little skeptical when the couple was first reported by TMZ, and even Alexa downplayed it a lot. But looks like the TMZ source was telling the truth. Fans have noticed that Ryan Cabrera has been going on a lot of live streams from Alexa's house and even taking pictures by her pool. So it looks like something could be going on there between Ryan and Alexa. So you gotta let the Braun and Alexa real-life dating rumors go. However, it's still a possibility to see something done with Alexa and Braun's WWE characters on screen. Just look at all the success Mandy Rose and Otis storyline had on Smackdown, and it really hit home with a majority of fans. There's a lot of potential with an Alexa and Braun Strowman story on TV, and they probably have even more story to tell than Otis and Mandy did. But like we said before, they're both champions right now, so they have enough chaos happening in their own careers. But it would be a nice little story for the both of them. Just let them continue and pick up from where they left off on the Mixed Match Challenge, and let's see where it goes. Give them that same creative freedom to tell the story themselves and feed off each other's energy again, and it can make for something special. The good thing about this pairing is that you don't have to wonder if the fans would hate it. We already have a good enough sample size of the fan reaction from the Mixed Match Challenge, and the fans absolutely loved Alexa and Braun Strowman together over there. So it was a quick few seconds moment on SmackDown, but it really sparked a big discussion and is making fans wonder if a big reunion for Alexa Bliss and Braun Strowman could be happening down the line. What are your thoughts on this situation, and would you like to see Alexa Bliss and Braun Strowman back together on WWE television? Leave your comments, don't forget to subscribe with all notifications on, and leave a like if you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, guys.